Hi and welcome. My name is Tolan and I'm the co-founder of Productivity Me. In this video, we're going to discuss two things. First, we'll discuss how to rename specific worksheets, and then we'll also discuss how to color those individual worksheets, or essentially how to color the tabs here that you have on your screen. So if either of these topics are interesting to you, go ahead and join us in this video. All right, if you want to follow along, go ahead and click the description section of this video where you will find a link to download the exercise file 11.01. That's what we'll be using in this video. So, as you might have known if you watched the last video, we actually have a slightly different setup here. Currently, we just have our tabs showing rather than our tabs and our commands. If you wanted to change it back to a view that is perhaps more familiar, you could come up here and click this button here. And then currently we have this middle icon selected. We select that and it would perhaps be a bit more familiar. So the setup of this worksheet is fourfold. First, we have 2012 sales for tech company, then 2013, 2014, and 2015. Now, maybe we want to say rename these individual worksheets. So maybe we want to call it 2012 regional sales or sales by region. So there are a couple different ways to rename a worksheet. First is to double click into that worksheet, or rather on the label of that worksheet, and then you could say type your changes. So we'll call it regional sales, and pressing enter would input those changes. The second way to rename a worksheet is to use your cursor and right click. So again, I would come here and I would right click, and then you can go to rename worksheet. We'll call it 2014 regional sales. Pressing enter would change that. Now lastly, we could come here to the worksheet that we want to rename. I believe we would go to format, and then under organize sheets, we'd click rename, and we could call it regional sales. Pressing enter would make those name changes permanent. So again, three different ways to rename a worksheet. You can double click and select the data that you want to rename. You can right click and go to rename. That clearly didn't work. You can right click like we just tried to do and massively fail that. Or you can select that worksheet and then go to format and then rename, which is here. So those are some of your choices. What if you want to color code the worksheets? If you want to color code the worksheet, there are a couple of different choices. You can select the worksheet that you want to color, or I guess the worksheet for which you want the tab to be colored. Then you would right click and you go to tab color. You could select the color. Maybe we'll pick a green, like similar to this table or this data display here. Now you'll notice that when we have this as our active cell, it's kind of this gradient or this kind of lighter to darker green. When we click off of it, it would kind of be this solid dark green color. So again, we would right click and we would go to tab color. Maybe we'll pick this blue here. A second way to rename a worksheet would be to come here, go to format, and then rename sheet. By that I mean, we'll go to format, tab color, and then maybe we pick this orangish color. Lastly, I believe that there is a specific keyboard shortcut, but I don't remember that keyboard shortcut. So if you know, go ahead and post it in the comments section of this video. You get bonus points, but the most common way that I go about doing it is right clicking and then going to tab color. For me, that seems to be the fastest, most reliable method. So there are at least two, if not three ways to change the color of your worksheets. First would be to right click and go to tab color. And the second would be to select the worksheet and then go to the cells group, format, and tab color. And that too would work. And with that, let's move on. In the next video, we'll look at how to insert and delete worksheets within Microsoft Excel. So join us for that, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.